करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगतपते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमस्तुते तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौरभक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्णा. Welcome all the devotees in this forum of Srimad Bhagavatam reading session every day. So I am so fortunate today. So I'm getting this chance to discuss, to reading Srimad Bhagavatam and discussing to Srila Prabhupada's purport. So it is a privilege for me. And today we are in a Canto 2, Chapter 10, and text number 18. The chapter is Bhagavatam is the answer to all questions. And especially what we are doing now, that is called a description about the Virat Rupa, the Virat Purusha. Like already many from first to 18 now, already 17 chapter discuss how the Virat Purusha is made by him. It is made all the universe, not only this universe, all the universe, and how all the universe is rest on him, and what everything is comes from him. If we go slowly, then we can understand that one. So today we are reading the 18. Please, if possible, you can repeat with me. Otherwise, it is okay. Very small purport we can discuss. Mukhastatalu nirvinnam
Mukhatastalu nirbhinnam
Jihva tatropajayate
Jihva tatropajayate
Tato nanarasho jakye
Tato nanaraso jagne
Jihvayayo adhigamyate
Jivayayo adhigamyate
Mukhastastalu nirvinnam
Mukhastastalu nirbhinnam
Jihva tatropajayate
Jiva tatropajayate
Tato nanarasho jakye
Tato nanaraso jagne
Jihvayayo
Jivayayo nigamyate.
So, translation purport by His Divine Grace, Shri Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Jai.
From the mouth, the palate became manifested, and thereupon the tongue was also generated. After this, all the different tastes come into existence so that the tongue can release them. Purport. This gradual process of evolution suggested the explanation of the controlling deities, Adhidevas, became because Varuna is the controlling deity for all releasable Jewish. Therefore, the mouth became the resting place for the tongue, which tastes all the different Jewishes, of which the controlling deity is Varuna. This suggested, therefore, that Varuna was also generated along with the development of the tongue. The tongue and the palate began instrumental or adibhutam or forms of the matter. But the functioning deity, who is a living entity, is Adi Devas, whereas the person undergoing the function is Adhyatma. Thus, the Three categories are also explained as to their birth after the opening of the mouth of the Virat Purusha. The four principles mentioned in the verses serve to explain the three main principles, namely the Adhyatma, Adideva, and Adibhutam, as explained before. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Iti Namini Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatari. Once again, we thanks all the devotees who are joining here, and it is a very too much pious. We are so much pious really, so that anyhow we are reading the Srimad Bhagavatam. Many people maybe not get chance to open the Bhagavatam, but at least we are reading and releasing the text, which is the nectar of all the Vedic literature, Bhagavatam. So it is the continuation of the last few texts, like how the Virat Rupa, the Virat Purusha manifested all the universe, and how he also gone everywhere. Like already just a recap, we are just talking about, already we know Lord Krishna, Radha and Krishna, then the first expansion is Lord Balaram, and from Balaram there is the four quadrant, like Sankarsana, Narayana, Pradyumna and Aniruddha. And again in Balaram also, Sankarsana, there is another four quadrant, and after that the Mahavishnu, and from Mahavishnu there are so many universes are coming, and after they created all the universe, Mahavishnu is expand again, or Vishnu is expand again to the Garbhodakasaya Vishnu to enter all the Garbha. It means enter into the all the universes, and after that he instructed to Brahma, that is called the Sarga. It means the first creation, and after that he instruct to Brahma, Lord Brahma, to create the another, like the living entity and all the things, and that is called the Visarga, like Sarga, Visarga, Sthana, Nirodha, Poshana, Manvantara, Ishanukatha, like so many 10 topics are discussing in Srimad Bhagavatam. And everywhere, and when he is Brahmaji is created all the living entity, then another, the third expansion as a Khirodakasai Vishnu. Lord Vishnu is entered as Paramatma or Khirodakasai Vishnu to all living entity. All living, it means 9.4 million species everywhere, all the living entity, Lord is resides everybody's heart. So how the Lord is expand himself, there is a unbelievable how the Lord, so that we talk Lord is Antaryami. Because he knows everybody's, he is situated everybody's heart, so that he knows what is going on your mind, our minds also. So here, then how it is coming, the Lord is manufacturing, Lord is manifested himself in a different ways, so that the smooth administration, smooth running of this cosmic world. Already we know when Lord Vishnu want to do manifested this cosmic world, he just agitated the Mahatattva. Then all the things are coming out. Then Brahma also came. Brahma then created all the universe. Then we are coming, all the jiva coming. Then after that, there is a process of death and birth, and so many thousands of years. And after Brahma's 100 years finished, then Lord Vishnu again take the like inhalation, like he take the breath. Then all the universe, including the Brahma, is going out, coming on the rest upon the Lord Vishnu. That one also described in the previous text in this chapter, in chapter number 10. But then again, and the Mahavishnu just slept so many years, thousands and millions of years. When he want another creation, he just think. Then again, all the universes has come out, like the balloons coming, like the bubbles coming on the river water, like that. So this is the, for us, that is very critical and very much unconceivable. We cannot consider how it is happened on this one, that one. But for Lord Vishnu, that is just thinking, just think, and everything is manifested, and everything is a proper order is going in. So that he is Bhagavan, he is a Param Purusha. And here it is talking about the Virata Purusha. It is Virata Purusha, because nobody can understand how Virat he is. All the universe is rest upon him, and everything comes from him. So Lord Virat Purusha, Lord Vishnu is himself the supreme personality of Godhead. What happened? Just I'm come to the 17th chapter. The living force, being agitated by the Virat Purusha, generated hunger and thirst. And when he desired to drink and eat, the mouth opened. So because it is inside, we also feeling hungry, we also feeling hunger, thirst, we also feeling laziness, we also feeling excitement. Everything is coming from the Lord Vishnu, like from the Virat Purusha, in the form of the Virat Purusha. So when agitated, the living force being agitated by the Virat Purusha, living force, the Mahatattva is like all the living entities. Nine living force means all the living entities. What happened when they agitated by the Brahma or Lord the Vishnu? What happened? He became feel thirst and hunger also. So what happened when he want that one? He feel the hunger. Then he is supposed to take some food. Then for eating the food, he got the mouth. The mouth opened. That means it is coming. The mouth coming from the Virat Purusha. So we can understand everything is comes from the Virat Purusha, from the Lord Vishnu. Nothing is in our control. We just taking the advantage and enjoying in that mouth. We are just taking the food and talking this one, that one. But it is actually, you can say, it is comes from the Lord Vishnu, from the Virata Purusha, the form of the Virata Purusha. That was second, already we know. Then how it is coming, then we will go that. So text 17 is coming, Mukhasthastalu nirvinnam, jiha tatropajayate, tatoho nana rasho jajye, jihaya yo adhigamyate. It is talking from the mouth. Already we talked, when a living entity feel hungry and thirst, then he needed water and food. So how he consume the water and food? He's supposed to be need a mouth. So it is opened the mouth. For fulfillment, his hunger and thirst, then it is a mouth is opened. Then he used that mouth and be satisfied. And when mouth opened, how it opened? From mouth, the palate became manifested. The palate means the upper part of the mouth. Palate is in a medical science. The palate is called the palate is the roof of the mouth that separates the uh, nostril cavity from the oral cavity. You know, we have two ways in the mouth. We can take a breath from the mouth also, and we can take the breath from nose also. There is a connection. The upper part, that is called the uh, stalu, the sun palate. In the Sanskrit, it is stalu, or it is in the palate. From the mouth, the palate became manifested. The upper part is manifested in the mouth, and from that, thereupon, the tongue was also generated. After that, the tongue was generated. After this, all the different tastes come into the existence. After that, when tongue came, what is the quality? What is the work of the tongue? He released the taste. The taste, different taste. Oh, this one, this taste, this one, that taste. He released this taste. Then when tongue appeared, then taste come automatically. Automatically means by the mercy of the Lord, Virata Purusha, it came. So existence of the, so that the tongue can release them. The different taste came into the existence so that the tongue can release them. So tongue only release the taste. How it is comes, you can see how it is so much it is, we cannot also express in that way how it is coming. By the mercy of the Virat Purusha, mouth opened, and when mouth opened, then he want to release the taste, then tongue opened, tongue created, and when tongue created, then automatically all the type of like a different taste came, so that the tongue can release the taste. So it is the coming like that way. Then here Prabhupada is talking. There are three things is very important here in the topic. We are just going for that. This gradual process of evolution suggests to explanation of the collecting controlling deities is called the Adideva. Who is the controlling deity? Because Varuna is the controlling deity for all releasable juice. Varuna means the water god. Maybe everybody knows Varuna. Who is in charge of the water, all the water body is Varuna. Also another is Varuna. Then he is the in charge of the taste, all the releasable juice, so that he appeared. Even we have a tongue, but if we don't have the mercy of the Varuna Deva, we cannot release all those taste. Sometimes maybe we feel, sometimes when we are in like some fever, very heavy fever, and something is very like a cold and fever and something, we lose our taste. Although tongue is there, everything is there, but we lose our taste. We cannot recognize the sabji, or this is whatever we are making, the curry is a taste or not. All things are same. After a few days, then we again regain our taste. The tongue is there, but how it is happened, we can just imagine. Similarly, the thing is that although tongue is here, if there is no mercy of the Varuna Deva, no mercy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, no mercy of the Adi Purusha, Vishnu, then we cannot also release the taste. You can see how we are merciful to the God. How the God is so merciful for us, so that He is giving tongue also, He is giving also taste capacity also. Without His mercy, we cannot also release that one. Just eating for the fulfill of that one, not getting any taste. Everything is same like that. Here it is talking, just the tongue is just an instrument. Okay, tongue is just an instrument. We use that one. But who is the main thing is, what is this? The Adi Deva. Adi Deva means who is the Devata, who is the controlling the taste, is called Varuna. For another example, I am telling, all the sense organ, who is working, behind that there is a Devata. That is called the Adi Deva. Adi Deva means who is controlling deity. Yeah, all the controlling deity. Like for eyes, we cannot, eyes is just an instrument. We just instrument, like we are using an instrument to writing, for an instrument, a pen. We using that instrument for writing the letter. Pen is an instrument. We are using that one for getting the cool air. Calculator is an instrument, so that we can use that one for calculating or something, for making something. But behind that, there is something. That is just instrument. I'm just giving an example instrument. Similarly, eye is an instrument. Behind who is this Devata? Who is the Adideva? He is the sun god. Although eye is there, if a sun is not appeared, then there is no light. Sun means the light is not there, sun god is not there, then we cannot see. So by the mercy of sun god, there is the light, and by that light we see the objects. Otherwise, we have eyes, we did not see in the dark. If we are completely dark room, we can't see. But our eyes is there. Then we can easily understand whatever the visible things. Then behind that, there is a demigods. That is called the Adideva. It is talking here, the controlling deity. Like our mind. Who is the controlling deity? Mind controlling deity is the Indra. So that we can, he is the controlling deity of the mind. So everything, all the whatever our work senses, there is one deity who is the controlling that one. our eyes, our ear, our tongue, and whatever this one, our everything is just an instrument, is helping this one. But behind that, there is a demigod or Adhideva, who is in charge of that one, the controlling deity. He's just providing everything. So it is talking, the gradual process of the evolution suggests to explanation for the controlling deities, Adhideva, because Varuna is the controlling deity for all releasable Jews. Okay. Therefore, the mouth became the resting place for the tongue. For the mouth is the resting place for the tongue. The tongue is there in the mouth, so that all the juice he released. Also, it is talking about the Varuna Deva, also resting on there, which tests the different Jewish, of which the controlling deity is Varuna, is suggested, therefore. He is there, therefore. That Varuna was also generated along with the development of the tongue. You can see, with them, with the development with them. So Varuna and tongue with this, Varuna Dev is the deity in charge or controller of the Jewish releasing the taste, but the tongue is just an instrument, and he resides there in the mouth. That tongue and the palate, being instrumental, are Adi Bhutam. That is just an instrumental. Tongue and palate are being instrumental, just that one. If Varuna Deva is left that place, then we cannot, even our mouth is there, our palate is there, our teeth is there, our salivas are also there, but we are not getting any taste from that food or something, what we are eating or drinking or whatever that one. We are not getting. Because of the mercy of the Virat Purusha, he section or he authorized the Varuna Deva, and by this mercy of Varuna Deva, the controlling deity of the taste, he resides in the tongue, then we release the taste. So you can see how there is subtle things of the Lord Krishna or Virat Purusha for fulfillment of our desires, our necessity. He is doing very, very subtle things, and we are enjoying that one. This is just instrument, or Adi Bhutam. Adi Bhutam means all the living entities, or from the matter, but the functioning deity who is living entity is Adi Deva. So there are two things we are checking now, is Adi Deva and Adi Bhutam. Okay, Adi Deva means who is the controlling deity. Adi Bhutam means all the living entity. Bhuta Prakriti, all the material world. We are also Adi Bhuta. It means all one living entities. But the functioning deity, who is a living entity, are Adi Bhutam, or forms of the matter. But the functioning deity, who is a living entity, is Adi Deva. Whereas the person undergoing the function is Adhyatma. And by this person, what is happened or what is going, that is called Adhyatma. It means Adhyatma means the soul. We are also Adi Bhutam, and also same time the soul or super soul, Adhyatma, so that the Lord is resides with us, so that we can release that one. So after that, those the three categories are also explained as to their birth after the opening of the mouth of the Virat Purusha. Thus the three categories are also explained as to their birth after the opening of the mouth of the Virat Purusha. Virat Purusha, it comes from the Virat Purusha. Before it opened our mouth, it was there, and all the time also there. The four principles mentioned in this verse serve to explain the three main principles, namely Adhyatma, Adideva, and Adibhutam, as explained later, explained before. So what is the things? We are just going to simplify. So three things it is coming. First thing that I'm just telling, we want to became hungry. When we feel the hunger and thirst, then mouth opened. Then when mouth opened, the tongue also created. I want to taste the juice. The tongue function is to taste this one. For the taste, for desire of the taste, then with the controlling deity, Varunadeva appeared, and by the mercy of Varunadeva, the tongue can taste or release the taste. So here one thing we are talking about. So one is the controlling deity, that is called Adi Deva. By his everything. Also, when we are going slowly, next text, another text, we can see another things by here. Like I'm giving example by eyes, the controlling deity is sun god. By what is called ear, the controlling deity is some. I'm just telling. Speak, by speak, the controlling deity is fire, but so that we can speak. Otherwise, we cannot speak also. In for the nostril, smell, control entity is air. It is in the text number 20. So all the things what we are doing or releasing, that one, in behind that there is a demigod or controlling deity. He is sanctioning that one so that we can speak, we can breathe, we can smell, we can hear, and everything. There is a control by a deity that is called controlling deity. But we are just an instrument, like our tongue, ear, nose, mouth, just an instrument. It was functioned by the direction of the Adi Deva. It means the controlling deity. Adhyatma, it means by which process is going on, to whom it is done. That is called Adibhuta, the living Adibhuta, the living entities, all the living entities. And another thing is the Adhyatma, the soul. The three things we can check. By this body, we will desire or we can release that one. Because the soul is there, so that we have a tongue and we are release that one. If there is no soul, what's supposed to we do? We have not doing anything. So we can just think about it. What is with us, or what is our capacity to understand the Krishnas or the Mahavirat Purushas very perfect, like a calculation or maintain, how he created the human being, all the living entities, and giving also taste so that we are releasing. We are also going same restaurant or same food, or same temple, like that. Oh, that prasad is very nice. How they make this one? Because we desire that one. If there is no taste, how can I relish? How can I live this one? So how merciful we are, so blessed by the God and the living desire, all the controlling deity. By the mercy of Lord Krishna or the Virat Purusha, everything comes and we are just releasing. So this is the small topic today. I don't want too much going because it is already half an hour. Maybe we can discuss another 10 minutes, but we can stop here. Any question or any comment, so we can discuss. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Yes, Prabhuji, Hare Krishna.
Hare
Oh,
Krishna,
Jai.
everyone. Anyone with a dearization?
Hare Krishna, everyone. Please kindly accept my humble
Yes.
obeisances. Oh, good to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you, Prabhuji. Thank you for nicely explaining about how we get all these senses, how they function, and how you explain about the palate and the taste, and all these coming from the Virata Rupa. Very nice, Prabhuji. Thank you. And while you were talking about all the senses, about all the things that has a deity controlling behind it, like Varun Devi control the taste and water and all. So I was thinking, we read earlier on in Canto 2 itself. I forgot the chapter though. We read that even chicken pox you know, has a deity controlling it. And that name is Sitala Devi. And we were talking about it, Kritika and myself, during the class. And now if we think so many things, that's how we have 33 crore, 33 million demigods. So everything is being controlled. How beautiful it is, but we don't realize, we don't know about it. So thank you so much, Prabhuji. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
Yeah. So that is a Krishna's management. That is a Krishna when you do everything is perfect. Even we can see the sky in the night time, we can see the millions of trillions of the stars and planets in the universe, but they didn't accident each other, one another. They are moving on their existential long millennium to millennium. But here we have a natural world, we are so many traffic rules, this one, that one, but every day there is an accident and so many problems. So we can understand that one. And another thing also, how we understand everything, there is not our control. Even Krishna do that one, and behind that there is a Adideva. It means he is a controlling deity, so that we are released that one. Otherwise, we cannot taste the food, we cannot even breathe, we cannot also see, we cannot also hear, we cannot also talk. So Krishna appointed that deities, all the demigods, for that, for our benefit. So who is the intelligent person? He just think about that, how we are grateful, and how the Krishna is great. Great means Virat Purusha, means how he is great and making everything. Everything who is at least read this Bhagavatam, he can understand how we have nothing, but by Krishna's mercy we are getting all the facilities. This is the thing.
Yes, yes, I think I remember now the goddess of the chicken pox that I just mentioned is in Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 2, Chapter 6, verse 45. I remember now. Yeah, if you read there, you will see.
Okay.
2.6.45, it mentioned the name of this particular Devi.
Yeah. 2.4.
2.6. 2.6.45. 2645. Yes.
645. Yeah, it is a very long purport.
Yes, but in the purport.
Oh, in the purport.
Yes, it is said. It is said. But yeah, when you have time, you read it. But just for reference, I'm just quoting it.
Yeah. Understand, Mataji. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes, please. Anything?
We can say something later about the tongue. Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, he has talked about the tongue, and these are prayer, Mahaprasad prayer we say every time. Dharmadit Jivati Lovamoy Sudurmati. That among the senses, the tongue is the most formidable enemy of the conditioned souls. Urged by the tongue, one commits many sinful activities. Because as we heard that the tongue can be used also to taste, and also the tongue can be used to speak also. But we are the one who determine how to use these senses that are under the control of the devatas. But they are the one in charge. But sometimes they just see the desire we have, like in the next verse says, if someone has a desire maybe to eat anything and everything, like a pig, then the devata determines the body one will have to take in the next life. They give you, and the devatas give you the body according to your desire. Yes, and also about the senses, also there is a wonderful shloka in the Nectar of Devotion, Sarvapadi Vinirmuktam Tat Paratvena Nimalam, which says that the spiritual senses are uncovered by the senses and we can be happy. The satisfaction of the spiritual senses is only there if we have control of the senses. Only then we can be happy. But if we misuse our senses, then we can never be happy, because this gross material body has senses, but these are just temporary senses, and the eternal senses are with the soul. The soul has also senses. By the way, I read somewhere that the soul has all kinds of senses. These senses are eternal. So the soul has experienced all these, it has all these impressions because of its previous lives, because it has undergone so many evolutions, So these things are just temporary. The material senses are just temporary, and the pleasure we derive from them are just temporary. Hare Krishna. So we have to control the senses, very important. Without controlling, Prabhupada says if we control the tongue, then everything will be controlled. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Is there any other suggestion or any comment, please?
I think there is no comment or question. So thank you very much, His Grace Parth Prem Prabhuji, for the wonderful session. We are so grateful for that wonderful session, and for Prabhuji's glorification. Kindly let's unmute ourselves and chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama,
Hare
Hare Rama, Rama Rama,
Hare
Hare Hare.
Granthar Srimad
Vancha
Bhagavatam ki jai.
Vancha
Vanchakalpatarujasya
Kripa Sindhu
Kripasindu
Vyadevacha
Vaivacha Patitanam
Patitanam
Pavanebhyo Vaishnavyo Namo Namaha.
Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Jai.
Partha
Hare
Prabhuji ki jai.
Jai.
Thank you, everyone. Hari Bol, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare
Thank you,
Krishna.
Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare
Thank you
Krishna.
so much for the wonderful class. Thank you, Priya Govind, for taking up this service. Hare Krishna.
Sorry,
Bol.
Mataji, I was late. As
Thank you.
always. Hare Krishna.
Hari Bol, Hari Bol.